2 Resurrected streaming. Eating some tomatoes and carrots. Gotta stay healthy. Oh, excuse me, goodness gracious. I have it labeled as a slot machine simulator because I'll probably end up doing that at least at some point on the stream. But I'm gonna start off by just working on my tank character because I have some plans for him. So let's go ahead and hop to this. Stay a while and listen. I really love this weapon. What I don't love about it is that it has a very low minimum damage, but other than that, it's fantastic. So what I'm trying to do is find a bunch of socketed gear with damage reduction on it, so that I can max out my raw damage reduction. Done alright so far, but I have a feeling I can do this better. So, excuse me. And my coffee. This guy does pretty well so far. He still takes damage, but not too much. Only against enemies that have like Might Aura or elite enemies and stuff like that. Super bosses and whatnot. But against trash mobs, he basically doesn't really take damage. I could take him to Nightmare and he really won't take damage. So far he's doing okay. Now, I don't know if it's just a glitch in the game, but as you can see right here, it says physical damage received reduced by 58%. It's supposed to be limited to 50%, so it's likely it's just a glitch in this advanced stats menu, but I'm going to try to see to get to 100%, see if it does in fact reduce the damage to 0. We'll see. I can add 8% via my armor, 35% via a better shield, the unique Monarch. So if you add everything up, 15% via helmet, 38%. I can get to 100% pretty easy. So I don't even really need to use burr runes. Just base items you can get: 15% helmet, 15% belt, 30% armor, 60% right there, plus 30% from the 35% from the shield is 95%, and then you can wear a sword that has 10% damage reduction, and that's over 100% damage reduction. So we'll see if Diablo 2 Resurrected actually allows you to do that, or if it's just a stat menu glitch. I'm assuming it's a stat menu glitch, but I'm going to check it out. See, I want that in 4 sockets. That would be superb, because I could get 28 plus 15, 38, 43 damage reduction. That's half the damage that most units do, or most enemy monsters do. Even in hell. Which is pretty interesting. The monsters don't do a significantly different amount of raw damage between Nightmare and Hell. It's just that they get a lot more procs, a lot more affixes. Like they'll get Fanaticism, Aura, Might, Aura, extra fast, all that stuff, Cursed, you know, extra strong, with a higher frequency than they do in Nightmare, which is what makes it more difficult. But the raw damage itself is not that different. At least from what I remember. I could be misremembering it. In fact, let me check. Let's look at the monster bestiary. Just one example, a zombie. So, in Nightmare... Okay, well it is significantly different. I'm being a doof. Oh, but the level is different. Okay, let's go to Act 5 now. Look at Bale's menu. Yeah, okay, it's about double. Alright. That was me being a doof. So it technically is significantly different. Excuse me.
What you need?
Hold on. Excuse me. I have a 4-socket armor and a 3-socket helm, but they don't have much damage reduction on them raw, so I can do better. I know you can get a jeweler's ancient armor of Anise or Life Everlasting, so that's what I'm looking for. Because if you think about it, look at your average enemy. That kind of damage reduction is superb. Ends up being about 40 to 50% damage reduction. Sheesh. Now this guy is a berserker, so I don't really care much about defense. Defense isn't that important anyway. It matters, but not that much.
What you need? Greetings. Welcome to the desert rain.
I don't know if you can buy a monarch off of Elzix. But it would take some luck to get a 4-socket monarch with
What you need?
Amisay or Life Everlasting on it.
Hello?
I got fairly lucky with a 4-socket Ancient Armor I found.
Good evening.
Alright.
What you need? Hello?
Excuse me.
What you need?
One of the nice little things about Whirlwind, what people might forget,
Greetings.
is that it allows you to skip through enemies. Which can be particularly useful in a place like the Maggot Lair.
Hello?
Oh, it's not bad. There. Might be better than one of them that I'm wearing now, or that I have now.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening. Hello? Good day.
The
Good evening. Hello? Welcome to the desert rain.
There's a 3-socket.
Greetings.
Now I think I probably have the very best shield for this type of build that you can get. gear case sanctuary, but don't quite know yet.
What you need? Hi there.
All right. Of course, if you want to get the full utility out of this, you got to have it on Players 1. Let's see here. Now, let me check something real quick. I think a champion sword would actually be a deal. Let's see, elite ones. Excuse me. Okay, so I probably want to do a Colossus Blade. But the amount of strength you need for that is off the charts. Oh, excuse me. Be a little better if it were ethereal. Hmm. So, I could certainly make it an ethereal Etnax. If the rune word allows for that. I'm not sure if it does. Let me check. It does. Alright, so I guess an ethereal Etnax would be best for that. I can talk. I wonder if I have one. Let me check real quick. There's an ethereal here. Excuse me. That's considered a mace. Oh no, wait, those are because you can't make it in the, yeah, bothersome. That's a no-go. That'll do. That'll definitely do. An ethereal Balrog blade is pretty good too. Not quite as good as this one though. Let's see what we got. Let's see, elite swords. Okay, so they're about the same. Oddly enough. So, put that right there. Alright. that will do. It's not a perfect weapon for the job, but it's pretty good. Now, let's see. I don't know if he has any space left. Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. Let's lock it tonight. There we go. It's honestly got pretty dang good gear. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over to Apocalypto and try to get a mail rune. Oh, too far. It just requires a lot of strength. Aegis bearing Jove. Or Zeus. Or the Greco-Roman version of Michael. Whatever. If I do this, it's going to take forever. I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. As much as I'd like to. Not the most efficient way to do this. Oh, a Stygian Peelum.
Impossible. Impossible.
What's in there? Guess I got a handful. Excuse me. Nah, I'll eat one. A tiara. Jennifer and Jessica. Let's see, what is the... Is it Flare Jungle? It is. Alright. I don't feel like doing it right now. It's one of my favorites, I just don't feel like doing it right now. I'm just a bill. Yeah, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. That's correct. Keep doing that. Because I'm a dumb. I am a dumb. A singular dumb. Come on now, RUNE. Give me that now, RUNE. Nails aren't super hard to find, but they're hard enough. Tonight from the States tomorrow is Thursday.
Stay alive and listen. Reviews.
Excuse me. Come on. Our blessed marmalade. Excuse me. I burped. What is the meaning of life? Love. The world is full of magic. You just have to recognize it when you see it. Which I realize sometimes can be harder said than done. But at the same time, it's not. Tell you, if I find an ethereal ghost glaive, I'm taking it to get imbued. Excuse me. For a moment in my day that I'm not doing something. Something that I deem fulfilling in some type of way. Uh-oh. It's like my mouse is Dunsky. Let me try this again. Okay, it's still going. It might be Dunsky in a little bit, though. Yeah. Alright. Switch these out. Nice. There we go. Okie dokie. Artichoke. There we go. Where's there? This mouse's sensitivity is a little bit less than the other one. Takes a little bit getting used to. I could just go and make them the same in the settings. I'm too lazy. Keeps me on my toes anyway, right? Ooh, that's a really good one. That's a good one. That's a big one. Oh, drop me a Malrune. Hold on a second, dude. Did I find ones from somebody else? I may have. Oh no, I got an ist. There's an ist in the shared stash. There. Which is nice. Ists are very useful. Rondasher. Or roundish. It's kind of round. You know? The Eld. Elds become slightly difficult kind of a limiting factor if you're not constantly picking them up, though, because the haste rune word has become so important to the game. It's a very good rune word. They named it Hustle just to piss us off. And that's also why they didn't fix it. Just to piss off the fans. Even if they didn't consciously know it. Because they're jerks. Hustle does not fit the game at all. And they know it. It's a simple change, but they won't change it. Because they're jerks that hate their fans. It's also why they won't do the simple procedure of adding more rune words to the game. Not a difficult thing to do. But they won't do it. At least that's the way it looks. It's the way it would appear. They're not very nice. They're really not. And, you know, a lot of them might tell you it's so that you don't fall victim to idolatry and whatnot. I'm so freaking tired of that. I'm not going to fall victim to it. Stop being a dick. I know I'm probably talking nonsense to a bunch of you, but those who need to hear it and those who need to understand it, they do. But they don't care. They hate their fans. That's all you guys need to know. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Partisan. Oui, oui. Allons-y. I sincerely apologize. Because I'm giving them reason to hate me. I might as well, right? So they can retroactively justify their actions. There you go, Bolt. Retroactive justification is no justification at all. Because the act must prove the intent. Anyway. I'm confusing. One of my dogs are like, what the hell are you doing? Talking to myself, that's what I'm doing. You know why? Because it's fun. Nobody's gonna entertain you, you might as well entertain yourself. Nobody's gonna abandon you. It's what they do. It's what they do. Potatoes, na 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 na. Potatoes, na 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 na. That's from an old Cartoon Network commercial. Many years ago. But obviously it's a formative memory because I still got it there. a lot of ways, a very strange upbringing. That's why I'm such a strange person. Very queer, very peculiar. Very odd. Not very proper. Drop them out. I want to make another oath. Because oaths are not atrocious. You're atrocious. I wonder what the next terror zone is going to be. I know there's a list of them, like the progression, but I can't be bothered to look it up. Coronet for the coronation. Don't need that. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Oops. What? Power thirst! It's like you're drinking pure lightning! Now that is a really old reference from back in like 2008, I think. It's right around that time frame. A video that was on YouTube of a spoof energy drink called Power Thirst. It makes you run as fast as Kenyans from Kenya. Let's see what it is. Crystalline message. I do not like that one. Green eggs and ham. I do not like that. Sam I am. Speculum. And nothing. Hello, the Flex. The day is going well. How are you doing? If you want to see me work out, you're probably going to have to follow me on YouTube, Gamer Brothers, because Rumble Studio, which I've been recording from past couple months, suddenly decided to push an update that can't run on my the phone from which I stream. So, if you do want to join me with my workouts, head over to YouTube, and you'll find me there. I hope the day goes well for you as well. I'll see if I can work out type for real. Yeah, for sure. I get it. I'm just saying that's where you found me, and if it was something that you were looking for, that's how you would get find me again. The channel that I stream my workouts to is called The Pearsons, and its icon is a picture of the Earth. Otherwise, if you're interested in just watching me game, then alright, that's cool too. Those live streams are also recorded as VODs, video on demand, at Gamer Brothers, a separate channel. For real, no cap. Bussin' yo. You got the Riz. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to endure that. Oh, let's see. Wish it would stop doing that. I watch every now and again. It's time here, I guess. No free time, you know. Oh, totally, I get it. It's going right around summertime, and you know, especially when you're in the tourism and service industry, you're gonna be pretty busy. Bell pepper. Calm down, Chiron. Son of a biscuit. It's winter this side, freezing cold, but not bad at all. Oh, are you like in Australia? I don't know. You may have told me that. One of the things about running a YouTube channel or several is that you meet a lot of people, which is a good thing. People to talk to, hang out with. But it becomes a little difficult to remember all the details about everybody's life, you know? Or are you in New Zealand, or? South Africa. Gotcha. So essentially, well, I do hope you're staying safe, because I know there's a lot of turmoil in that area of the world right now. Yeah. Can't we all just get along? As, what's the guy's name? I don't remember his name. Jack Nicholson. There we go. As Jack Nicholson says in The Martian. Or not The Martian, but, what is it? Mars Attacks. There we go. Mars Attacks. Ooh, 220s. Not bad. They're not perfect, but that's pretty good. I think you can get 320s, but that is pretty dang good right there. And with a little strength and dex on it. What's the goal for today? Right now I'm trying to find a Mal rune so that I can make an oath in this bad boy right here and give that to my true tank. So I don't know if you ever played this game, but there's a couple ways that you can get damage reduction. So the amount of damage that enemies do to you being reduced. One is flat damage reduction, and the other is percentage damage reduction. Both are important. But if you have a lot of flat damage reduction, you can actually get to 0 damage taken from many enemies. Not all of them, because there's some that have like especially powerful auras that can break that immunity that you have, but most of them you can make it so that you don't feel any attacks from. And then the magic damage, you get magic absorb or magic damage reduction, as well as like cold damage absorb, fire damage absorb, lightning damage absorb, magic damage absorb, and you can even be healed by their magic damage, whatever it might be. So personally, I think flat damage reduction is better because there's only a handful of monsters out there that do any more than about 100 damage to you. But whoops, wrong place. But if you're trying to make it so that you can survive, say, I don't know, Ubers, then percentage is more important. But if you're just messing around like me and just, trying to find a bunch of people or enemies to defeat, in regular game progression, then flat damage reduction tends to be better. But it really depends. It really depends. Now, there seems to be a glitch in the game. Yeah, that's what I say. Flat damage reduction seems to be better. I've been playing since like 2004. Since I was like 14 years old. So 2003, somewhere around there. But yeah, I'm an elderly feller, Back in my day, had bad baby to bed. Just turned 35, actually, 9 days ago. But yeah, I'd say, personally, I think flat damage reduction is better. But there seems to be a glitch in this game, at least in the stat screen. You're only supposed to get, or be able to get a max of 50% damage reduction. But I have a character that it says 58% damage reduction, so it's probably a stat screen glitch. But I don't know. How easy is it to grasp? It was really not that hard to figure out. At least to be able to play through and beat it on normal, that's super easy. To be able to beat it, play it through and beat it all the way through hell, that's a little bit more challenging. But there's a lot of guided, like player guides online that really help you out in that regard. So, I mean, compared to the games nowadays that aren't really even games anymore, it's extremely difficult. But personal opinion, I don't think it's that tough. But I've also been playing it for like 20 years. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm using it. I'm gonna get to 100% damage reduction and see if I still take physical damage. So, yeah, it's pretty easy to get to 100% damage reduction if the game lets you do it. All you need to do is wear a specific sword as your weapon that has 10% damage reduction on it. You wear a specific shield that's got 35% damage reduction. Then there's an armor with 30% damage reduction, a helm with 15% damage reduction, and then a belt with 15% damage reduction. There's 105% right there. So if you're still taking physical damage with 105% physical damage reduction, then it's a stat screen glitch. But if you're seriously not, then hey, looks like they allowed for that to happen in this game. Which I don't really see why they didn't, because as long as, when it comes to player versus player, they could just make it so that you have a maximum of 95% or 50% damage reduction player versus player, but you can get 100% plus for players versus monster or players versus environment. I don't know why they didn't allow you to do that. It's a little bit irritating, actually. Because monsters get it. It's the same thing with magic. Like, they can be immune to fire, immune to cold, blah, blah, blah. Why not let you be immune to physical damage and other stuff as well? So the aim is to take no damage. Yeah, for that specific character. It's kind of just a meme character. I'm just playing around with it. But he's very tough, very strong. He's a barbarian. Does lots of damage and has a lot of life, a lot of resistances and all that stuff. He's easily a character that could make it all the way through the game. And if you put on Gorefoot, he could even beat the Ubers. I'm pretty confident in that. Maybe they didn't know. I don't know. You can't read their minds. All I know is my personal opinion of it, that they should have allowed for it. Because it's like, you want to make a character like that that's, very niche and specific, just to have fun with it. You should be allowed to do it. Another thing that I find interesting is that it's been a couple of years since, or probably like 6 years maybe, since I found a Stone of Jordan. It's been a long time. Stone Jordans, yeah, they're a little bit more difficult to find than other items, but they're not like this difficult to find them. I have not found one in ages. It almost leads me to believe that my game install is glitched out and that particular part of the item table didn't download properly or install properly. My time is up, man. It's been chill chatting with these streamers, but I gotta get back again. Thank you, appreciated that Deflex, and good luck at work. All right, I'll see you later. Whoa. That was weird.
Good to see you.
Go, go, Stygian Pilum. Or Stygian Pilum. Sty in your eye. And a gin in your, something or other. I don't know. The djinn, by the way, if you didn't know, is a demon. And a sty is like a pillar, I think. Can't remember that one off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it's a pillar. Hands of hatchets. One of the weapons will be Edward Scissorhands. Scissor hands. Not hatchet hands. Scissor hands. Time for me to go pee. I'm drinking lots of liquid. Alright guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna go pee. Move, girl. Okay. That's better.
Good to see you.
Come on, Mal Rune. Give me a Mal Rune. The Tobin. Again. Radagast. Friggin' Might Aura. Me no likey Might Aura on enemies. It's annoying. Ah, Might Aura again. Gosh dang it. And that's why I don't like it. Hey, stop. Stop! gotta go spend $50,000 resurrecting him. Or gold, whatever. Rather bothersome. I say my R's very strong. Okay, I'll stop. Man, that could have been so good. Could have been so good. But it wasn't. Oh, bassinet. A bat that's hurled. Hurl that bat. Hurl that bat, bat, bat. Like the kitties. It's ethereal, come on. Be 450% enhanced damage, come on. Sazabi. Wah, wah. I could probably find a character that would find that useful. It is decent. That's for sure. Stop it! Chill the frick out, Chiron. No. 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 Stop it. Stop. Go on. Go. Chiron, get on your mat. On your mat. On your mat. Stop barking. Stop. Yeah. What border collies do is, I don't know if you guys know this, but especially when you're like taking them through agility courses and whatnot. Sorry, my nose itches, lots of allergies. Is they'll bark to basically indicate that they heard you, and they're basically saying yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Or ma'am if you're a female, whatever. And that's all cool, but it's still annoying that you know, you have to tell them 5,000 times to do something because they keep on acting on their own accord after they've done it. They're good dogs, though. Real good dogs. Just spazzes. That's all. Superb dogs, just spazzes. I guess I could probably start gambling rings now, because I'm sufficiently satisfied with the amulets that are available to my tank. So yeah, I'll start doing it. Stop! Some good res. I got better though. Hmm. Really good, actually. Alright. Hopefully that's ethereal. I've gotten like 10 of them. I haven't gotten one ethereal yet. It's a really good weapon, honestly. Even when it's not ethereal. Damn, not ethereal. As Mr. Llama says, a B-word sword. Word is bastard. And it's not a curse word. I mean, I guess it depends on the ears that are hearing it, but it's not really a curse word. Like, you can call somebody a bastard. Technically, you're saying they don't have a dad. Just like calling somebody a bitch or a creature a bitch is saying that they're a female dog. Bitch and bastard. Yeah, it's an excellent weapon. I was just hoping it was ethereal. No dice. A quahab. A quahab. Okay. A tiara. Like Jennifer and Jessica. No. Chiron, stop. Chiron, stop. Chiron, stop. It's a stag. Stag bow. Khakis. Hello, Laura Johnson. I am doing all right. I hope you are well too. My Discord is weary_raven. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yep, and I just added you. Dang it, why did I keep doing that? Yeah, no, I'm not looking for that right now. And I'm gonna be hopping off here in about 4 minutes, so. I believe you. I'm not stopping you. You can put it up there if you want, but I very, very seldom use Discord. I hardly even know how to use it. I don't understand the allure of it, to be honest with you. His name? Who are you talking about? You talking about my doggo? If you're talking about my doggo, the one that's making all the noises, Chiron. She's a spaz. She wants to corral doggos. Alright, this will probably be the last run, and then I'll hop on. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Alright. Alrighty then, everyone. That has been here with me this time. As always, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.